Hello, you all. Welcome back to another video. My name is Rayshawn. For those of you who don't know me, people call me Ray. So in today's video, I am going to be doing my Sephora savings event wish list. Now, I know that most people do a Sephora savings event recommendation video, but this one is going to be my wish list. This is the first time I've ever done this. And I really just want to do something a little bit different this year. So with the Sephora savings event, you get a discount. The way that these discounts work are if you are a Sephora Beauty Insider, which is you can go the same day, you can sign up, you get 10% off all of your makeup items as a whole. If you are a VIB, you get 15%. And then if you are a VIB Rouge, you get 20% off. The entire Sephora collection is going to be 30% off, which makes it even more special to shop this sale. I know it seemed like, girl, that's nothing, but the way the economy is, the way everything is expensive, I really believe that this is something, okay? In order to become a member, again, all you have to do is sign up. You can do it online. You can do it in store. Immediately, you will become a beauty insider, and you can get 10% off your makeup purchases. And it doesn't matter how many times you shop online or shop in store. Say, for instance, I'm a VIB member, and I go to the store on Friday, and I shop, and I get my 15% off. I can go again on Saturday and I can get again another 15% off, and so on and so forth until the sale completely ends. And that is the beauty about it. It's not a one-time thing. You get to continuously shop. Also with this event, there are a lot of gift sets involved, and so you can get gift sets for yourself or for other people, but this is a perfect time to shop the event. I would rather go in the beginning because that's when they're going to have like all the gift sets and stuff like that. So if you are a VIB Rouge or a VIB member, like, kudos to you because you get first dibs, okay? Because those sets do not last long, whether they be in store or online. So I highly suggest checking out those sets. Before we get started, subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. I like to talk about makeup, all things beauty and God on this channel if you like to be encouraged. So with that being said, let's jump straight into the video. I wanted to do something different this year, and I was like, you know what? I'm going to do a Sephora savings event wish list. This is going to be my wish list. The things that I have been hearing about, the things that I have been looking at, just having my eye on. I'm like, you know what? Let me do a wish list, and then we'll see what I get once the sale actually starts. One of the items that I definitely have my eye on is the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop Smooth Tint Stick. So I've been having my eye on that. I really feel like it looked like something that I would totally use, totally buy. When it comes to Fenty Beauty, I really like their complexion products. I've definitely had my eye on that Fenty Beauty Blur Smooth Skin Tint Stick. They say that it's a light coverage, but I've heard that it gives you a little bit more coverage, so I'm not mad at that. If it gives you a little bit more coverage than the actual blurring skin tint, sign me up. It says that it is a light coverage, long-wear formula, melts effortlessly for a second skin, and gives a natural finish. It says the creamy, smooth texture instantly blurs, resists fading and transferring. Okay, that's a lot. 25 shades and $35 each. It says it has Maru butter, helps provide all day hydration. It gives you like a second skin. So I cannot wait to try it. I have on the Fenty Beauty Ease Drop right here, and I feel like my skin looks so good. It's giving me definitely hydration look, and it's beautiful. So the packaging is also beautiful as well. Okay, so another product from Fenty Beauty that I have been hearing a lot about and that I had my eye on just as of recently, that is the Fenty Beauty Eau de Perfume Body Cream. And the packaging is super beautiful. It's so alluring. It looks like something expensive, and it is because it's $86. I'm like, oh my goodness. I don't know if that's because it has fragrance in it. And then I've also heard that the new buttercreams from Fenty Beauty are a little bit more moisturizing since like the first ones, because I only have the first one, but I heard that they're a lot more moisturizing on the skin. It's a deliciously thick whipped body oil cream laced with notes of magnolia, musk, tangerine, Bulgarian rose, deeply hydrates with an intoxicating scent. It says a spicy, sensual fragrance. It looks really good. Looks like something that I would totally want to buy. If you are sensitive to body creams that have a scent in it, then you might want to pass. But for me, I'm like, you know what? That would be perfect for me to mix in with like some body oil and just put that all over my body and wear it for like special occasions. That's something that I absolutely want to try. It is $86. It's $86. So that is a lot. It's definitely a time to shop that during the sale because you get 10 to 20% off. They have a 3 travel size 10 ml kit with like some perfume and stuff. Another product I have been hearing about and I've been wanting to try is the Makeup by Mario Surreal Skin Concealer. It's called the Awakening Concealer. And this concealer does come in 22 shades. It does look like it have a nice range to it. So we will see. But I've been hearing great things about this concealer. The claims on this concealer that it is a liquid formula, medium coverage, natural finish. It's good for dark circles and it is long wearing. And it's also good for acne and blemishes, so that's really good. It says a pro performance multi-use concealer that visibly lifts, blurs, and brightens your under eyes and complexion, giving it an awake appearance. So yeah, I do have my eye on that. That's something that I will be looking at once the savings event start. Another product I've been looking at is the Milk Makeup Pore Eclipse Translucent setting powder. They come in 4 shades, light, medium, deep, and I think translucent. So these, I really like the packaging on it. I love a sleek black packaging. I love the word milk across their brand. It just looks so good. It looks like something that it would seem gimmicky, but it's a really fun kind of product. So that's something that I do want to try here. A lot of people talking about it. I see videos on TikTok about it. So I'm like, you know what? This is something that I do want to try. So I will be looking out for this product. It says that it is a weightless, talc-free, loose setting powder that controls shines, blurs pores, and sets makeup up to 16 hours. It does say that it is a matte finish and it is $32. Okay, so that's not bad at all. A $32 to me is in the range where I'm like, okay, I can afford that. It's right there somewhere where I expect it to be. Anything higher than that, I'm like, okay, you're pushing it. Sometimes they have concealers and translucent powders. It'd be the same as a foundation. Like, why is a concealer $50 or $45? Like, why is a translucent powder $50? Like, I'm not understanding the logic, you know? So this is $32 each. And I feel like, you know, that's a decent price. Again, something that I will be looking forward to because to me, it looks like it definitely blurs the under eye. So if you are a person who have like sweaty under eyes and you feel like your under eyes get oily, definitely try out this. So, you know, keep your eye on this when the Sephora product that I definitely want to pick up again this time around is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. They have a supersized one. This is, of course, a lightweight hydrating formula. Prime sets up to 16 hours. Right? We know that it's a really nice setting spray. It gives a beautiful finish. This is something that, remember the sprays that we had back in the day? They were the Caudalie ones. But when I got the Caudalie setting spray or mist, I think I had the green one. I honestly felt like it was a little oily. Okay, it had a little oil in it, and so it just didn't work for me. Like I heard that it worked for other people. I was like, did I get the wrong one? What happened? Because I got it in the travel size. Just wanting to try it. When I came home and I was using it, I was like, thank the Lord I did not get a full size because the spray to me came off a little oily. It was given the Tatcha setting spray. You know how that was a little bit more dewy? That's what the Caudalie was given. So the Charlotte Tilbury to me seems like the new Caudalie, except for it's more, you know, refreshing and things like that. The extra large size is $51. This is for the girls who absolutely love the spray and you're like, I need it all the time. Get your hands on the extra large one. I've also been hearing about the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Hydrating Concealer. Okay, now a hydrating concealer, this is good for the girls who have dry under eyes. Now most of us have dry under eyes, and sometimes even if we don't, those eyes can be dry and it can cause creasing, cracking, and everything. Now, what scares me about a hydrating concealer is that creasing may happen. I haven't had creasing in a while. If I do try this, I don't want it to, you know, I want it to set down. I don't want it to like, you know what I mean? Like crack underneath my eyes. So I'm definitely excited to try a hydrating concealer. I haven't tried one in a while. The claims on the concealer is that it is a long wearing, hydrating, clean concealer with 20 plus skincare ingredients that covers, blurs fine lines, and brightens with a medium buildable coverage that can visibly depuff under eyes after 2 weeks. So it has some skincare benefits and it says that it can visibly depuff under eyes after 2 weeks. Okay, sign me up because my issue is puffiness. It's in 31 shades across 6 shade families and 4 undertones. This concealer also is $32, which again is not bad at all for a concealer. I got to choose between the House Labs and the Makeup by Mario. I want to see which one performs better as I walk around the store. So I'm definitely going to have my eye on this concealer. The packaging, it's cute. You know, it's okay. It's cute. It's not bad at all. But yeah. Another product that I've been having my eye on, I've been watching it closely, is the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch Pressed Brightening Setting Powders. These come in 8 shades. They're pressed powders. She has a pink one, a pressed powder designed for targeted brightening and setting. Comes with a precision sponge, something like, like that instantly brightens and blurs for a filtered finish. It's talc and fragrance free, medium to full coverage, sweat and humidity resistant. We love that. Infused with hyaluronic acid and avocado derivatives for a creamy, non-drying, soft and silky texture. It comes in 8 shades, and these powders are $38 each. That's still good. Anything under $40, I'm here for it. Anything under $40, I can see myself spending 2 20s, a 20 and a 10, a 20, 10 and a 5. Anything under $40, I'm here for it. Okay, so it comes in 8 shades. It's $38. They do have a pink one, a translucent one. Then they have like the skin tones, like dark, medium, light and stuff like that. Something different from trying her, her Easy Bake loose setting powders. The packaging is pretty standard, but it's cute. So definitely something I want to try, something different. You know what I mean? 'Cause I don't buy too many pressed powders when I'm shopping. So I do want to incorporate some powders into my little shopping list. A product I've had my eye on, I've been hearing a lot about it. It's been a little controversial, and it is the Patrick Star Major Dimensions 3 matte eyeshadow palette. Now, this palette is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It is something that I would totally get for myself, for my kid. Palette is absolutely gorgeous. The only thing about the palette, which is so controversial, is that the palette is expensive. This palette is $70, okay? It's getting up there with Pat McGrath and Natasha Denona. It's $70, but I hear that the formula is amazing. It's creamy, super pigmented. So you have cool and warm tones, matte and cream formulas all in one palette. So that's something that I do have my eye on. If my money right, this palette might be in my basket. It might be in my cart. And I go test this palette out if it's still there. I want to say I am a VIB member. So hopefully I'm able to shop the sale the second go around, because by the time you shop the sale late, like all the stuff is going to be gone. You're going to wish you shopped it. Okay. So I'm going to make sure I shop the sale. I'm not going to, keep thinking about it. It's like, okay, I know what I want. I know what I want to get. And I'm going to make sure I go when it's my time to go. Another Patrick Star product that I've had my eye on is the blush palette. I'm totally into blushes, and that would be something that I would absolutely love to get my hands on, like 100%. Like, I've had my eye on the blush palettes from Patrick Star for like 2-3 years. So hopefully, again, something I can get my hands on. When I went back in the spring, they didn't even have the palette on the shelf. So yeah, hopefully, I can be able to look at it, and that's also something that is in my mind. So I'm going to keep that on my wish list. But yeah, the palette is absolutely gorgeous. It looks expensive. It's beautiful, okay? Moving on, and we're almost done. Palette that I do want to try that I've been hearing a lot about is the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette, okay? This is the Groundwork Defining Neutrals All Over Face palette. It's available now. When the palette came out, I was like, this is such a beautiful palette. It's neutral. So you get cool tones, slightly warm tones. It is a face palette, so something that you can use for eyes, lips, and face. This is a palette that's also good for makeup artists as well. It's good for the artist. If you're not an artist, an actual makeup artist, you might not find the beauty in this palette. You might not see the reason in getting it. It's very unique, something that you haven't really seen before. And the outside of the palette is also pretty as well. It looks expensive. The claims on this palette is that it says it is inspired by pro artistry techniques. This all over face palette makes it easy to do makeup like a pro. Groundwork Defining Neutrals is an everyday face framing palette in neutral shades for all skin tones. It says this talc-free all-over face palette is curated with 10 velvety pomades and coordinating oil-absorbing shaping powders. Now, when I thought about that, upon looking at the palette, I was like, this looks like something I can use for my eyebrows as well as my eyeshadow. That's the first thing I saw without even reading about it. I said I can use that for like eyebrows, eyeshadow, and things like that. That's why I said this palette is more so for the artist, the makeup artist, or the makeup enthusiast who's into like the artistry part of makeup. Infused powders to set and lock in shape and definition. Of course, once you use the pomades and the creams or whatever, you can use those powders to shape and lock in and make sure that your makeup is set in place. I think it's like $50 or $60. I'm not 100% sure. This is probably one of the products, if I don't get my hands on it during the sale, I'm going to be upset. It's the Yummy Skin Tint. The packaging, first of all, looks really nice. I like the brown golden tones of the packaging. It looks super beautiful. Something that I cannot wait to try. I love how people are coming out with tints and things like that, just to kind of make the skin look more soft, more beautiful, more natural. So I am so here for this product. When it came out, I was so excited. I'm like, this is so beautiful. I believe it comes in 18 different shades. The new Yummy Skin Serum Skin Tint. That's what it is. It says packed with vegan squalene, cactus extract, ceramides, vegan collagen peptides, and corrective pigments for the ultimate your skin but better finish. So this is something that I cannot wait to try. Again, I've been looking at this for quite some time. It's $36. I believe it comes in 18 shades. Don't quote me on that. It does have some skincare benefits in it. It has technology that, you know, that will blend in with the skin and just make the skin look super beautiful. I hope I can wear it without foundation. Definitely a product that I got in mind, and I will be looking for this product once I get into Sephora. Now, the Sephora around my way does not carry the Nessamyrics, so I may have to go to the mall because I really want to go to a Sephora that has everything. Y'all know how some Sephoras don't have certain brands in the store, and I'm like, come on now. So I may have to go to the mall for this go round. Okay, so I'm trying to get everything all in one take. Yeah. Another product that I have been hearing so much about, it has the Allure seal on it as well. This is the Nessamyrics Yummy Skin Blurring Balm Powder. I mean, it's already up there. Okay, it's one of the best beauty products right now out. The packaging on this is super beautiful. I feel like the texture is really nice. Something that I cannot wait to try. It comes in 14 shades. It is $36. It goes from translucent all the way to deep. So I'm sure you'll find your shade somewhere in there. It is a blurring balm powder. So I feel like it comes on like a cream or something like that, or like a balm rather. And then its finish is more powdery. So they do have a yummy blurring skin tint that starts from a universal color. So it's colorless and it's translucent. I think that's the one that I want to get because I want to use it as like a I don't know if you use them as a primer. Let me see what you can use these for. It says a texture reducing, coverage boosting blurring balm that balances oils throughout the day while maintaining hydration. So this is something that I believe that you would put on before your makeup. It says apply with fingers, tap and blend, highlight, contour, use as shade to highlight. Okay, so you can use them for whatever, I guess. From what I hear, you can use them for like, you know, a primer. That's kind of what I want to use it for, like underneath my makeup. Not sure, but anyway, I'll be playing with it a little bit more once I get into the store. I want to try the One Size Beauty Secure the Sweat Primer. The packaging is super cute. I love how the brand keeps everything the same. They don't really switch up too much. And that's something that I really, really want to try. Like, I cannot wait to try that primer. It's good for oily skin. It keeps the makeup on for a long time. Like, you know, secure the sweat. So we know that your makeup ain't gonna go nowhere. That's a primer. That is a new primer that I would rather try. I don't know too many primers out that I can think of, but that's one of the ones that I'm going to go straight to when I'm shopping, because I'm like, if I get a primer, that'll be the one. I think that basically sums it up. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that this video helped. Let me know if you like this kind of a video. I can do another video like this for like Ulta Beauty and other things. Please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you are not already. Hit the notification bell so that you will be notified when I upload a new video. And so with that being said, I will see you all in my next video. I love you all. Bye.